Welcome back, milkers. Happy Monday. The beer this week is called Spooky Tooth by Fatheads Brewing. This Imperial Pumpkin Ale has returned for another review this spooky season. Sweet pumpkin and savory spices come together to form something you can really sink your teeth into. And with an ABV of 9%, this is a strong one. The Cummcast gives this beer a 4.5 out of 5 rating. As always, please drink responsibly and go to Redcon1 and use my promo code T20CODYCU for all your merch, supplements, fitness needs. Fitness needs? Fitness needs. Now let's get into the episode.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Cummcast. As always, I am your fucking host, Ryan, on this fucking messed up magic carpet ride. And joining me, as always, is Cody and sidekick Sousa, the wheezing, heavy breathing, diabetic, cluster fucked
Of a dog. Not diabetic, though. She's still kicking.
It's surprising.
She still has all her toe beans, so she is good.
Yeah.
The reason why Ryan chuckled in the intro is because the dryer at my place knows when the fuck to stop. The dryer knows when the fuck the recording starts. Ryan clicked the button to record, and that thing shut the hell up real quick.
Yeah.
That's right, you motherfucker.
It's official.
You noisy piece of shit.
Your
damn machine in the closet.
Yeah, but it was running whenever you were doing it.
You know what we really need? We need that little, that Maytag man just sitting there just fucking, you know, the commercials for the Maytag guy.
Yeah, stupid fucking commercials.
He's sitting there rolling fucking shirts and hoodies and shit.
Yeah, those commercials are dumb as hell.
He's like, hey, by the way, we're out of fucking Tide Pods. Your kid ate them all.
Yeah. That's not what he sounds like. He doesn't sound like a creepy old man.
No, he sounds like if Papa John had a brother John. Yeah, that's probably. Him and the Maytag man totally go to play bingo.
You see old shit, I'm cleaning out my house, and you see old stuff from
2003.
No, well, older than that. I've discovered newspaper clippings from the 60s in my house where they just use them as they use newspaper clippings for liners for everything.
Yeah.
You got the paper in the mail and you used it for whatever you had.
Well, I mean, you live in our dad's parents' old house, and
some people still swear by cleaning Windex and a newspaper, cleaning your windows is the best way to do it for some reason.
Yeah.
Because it absorbs everything.
The shit that works stays.
But
that's the way it happens. And that's why nobody lines their fucking kitchen drawers with wallpaper anymore.
But it's crazy to think about how things used to be and how things are now, because somebody posted a picture. I didn't find it, but somebody posted a picture about it was in their their grandparents died. They're cleaning out their grandparents' house.
That's sad.
And but they found a card that they had kept because old people keep everything. But they had found a card from the 60s basically, and it was an electrician or a mechanic, or not a mechanic, but an electrician, somebody
a receipt card or a business card.
It was a business card, but they used to leave it in the door,
right?
And it would say electrician.
They still do that shit.
Yeah, but if you live in an apartment building, I could see that.
It's when you have a parcel.
It's your house.
When you have a parcel delivery, with the mail person, or the FedEx person leaves you the little card. It's oh, hey, this is at the fucking post office because you weren't here.
No, but this is they're inside your house.
Oh.
You had an electrician come in at 8 a.m., but you had to go get groceries, so they leave a card, and because nobody used to lock their doors. Then it said there's a card that says, electrician is at your premises right now. It's basically don't freak the fuck out and shoot us.
Right.
And then so when they walk in, there's
by the way, you're out of peanut butter.
Yeah, but nobody even answers the door anymore.
Fuck no.
That's the crazy shit.
If somebody knocks on my door and you have not already told me you're coming over, I think you're weird. If I had a friend... if I had a friend...
I've been here and somebody knocks on your door who the fuck is that? What the fuck they want?
Yeah,
that's Cheyenne.
Literally. Well, here's the thing.
They're knocking on my goddamn door.
So for one, we live in an apartment, so it's not like you can see people coming up the fucking driveway.
Right.
And two,
if you're coming over to my house, you better fucking call me with like at least a half an hour's notice that you're fucking coming over. Don't just show up unless you're like family or you're here regularly. If you're just my friend and you're just coming over just to hang out, don't just be like, hey, I'm here. Because we had a friend back in the day. He would just show up at our mom's house.
We had a couple of them.
Yeah, they would just show up at our mom's house and hang out with our fucking mom till we got back.
One rode his bike. He was a road bike rider.
Right.
He would ride his road bike and he would like take out
avid bicyclist.
Yeah, but he would be gone for 3 hours and he would just stop to say what's up and get like water.
Right.
That was it.
You know, because he's riding like 50 miles.
Yeah, and he's a fucking brown noser. Doesn't want to buy his own fucking water at a gas station.
Yeah, we live next to a gas station.
Because you can't fit your wallet in your fucking riding gear. Excuse me. And like we're saying bicycle.
Those little fucking
not a
auxiliary
motorbike
pockets on the back of your shirt.
He rode a bicycle.
Yeah.
So.
But no, and then we had one friend. He would just show up and hang out with our mom for like an hour. And we would be like, we were like visiting our dad or we were somewhere. It'd be like, we would show up and he would be there like, what are you doing here? He's like, I'm just hanging out with you guys get back. Like, how long you been here? Oh, about an hour. I'm like, what the fuck?
What are you doing here?
Like, didn't text us, didn't call, I was like, did you call our mom? Did you like let her know you're coming over and like hanging out or what?
No, we just do it all the time.
Yeah.
Just unwelcome.
He's like, how's that weird? I was like, because you don't live here.
You don't live here. That's exactly what it is.
Right. No, did I ever tell you about when, talking about like finding old papers and stuff, did I ever tell you about when, like Cheyenne's vanity, we found that piece of paper in it when we were moving from apartment to apartment?
I don't know. You probably did.
I was taking it, the bottom drawer wouldn't work right, and it literally has like a trunk in the bottom drawer, like it has a flap on it, and you pick it up. I don't know why. It's
a hidden compartment.
It's kind of useless because it's not hidden. I mean, you got to open the bottom drawer, and inside the bottom drawer is just this piece of wood. And you have to lift that up to get in the fucking bottom drawer. It doesn't make sense. But anyway, when we were moving, because she has a matching vanity and dresser, and her grandma bought it as an antique at like a thrift store or a yard sale or something like that. So I was taking out all the drawers because it's on wooden wheels. So it was on wooden wheels.
Yeah.
I was taking all the drawers out and I seen this paper and I was like, what the fuck is that? And I pulled this paper out of the middle drawer of her vanity and it's like dark brown. I don't know how long it's been in there. It was a report card, like the paper report cards.
Mm-hmm.
It was a report card from the lady's granddaughter or daughter for like her elementary school grades. And it was so old, I think it was from the 40s, something like that, because this vanity's like over 50 years old. And I was like, this is fucking insane. I was like, this is really cool. I think she kept it for a while. I don't know if we still have it or not, but it was really cool because I was like, who's this? And she goes, I don't know. Maybe that's the lady she bought it off of. It was really, it's kind of cool finding all that shit. And then
I don't know why you'd keep it. It's useless.
It was kind of cool.
Well, when I found fucking coupons from, the 70s and it said 25 cents for a dozen eggs, I was like, well, you can't get that anymore. So
they're free range?
So I threw it away.
Are those from Happy Chickens?
I'm not going to keep it and fucking like,
look
what I found, like advertise
I think we kind of kept it for a little while just to be like, oh, hey, look at this cool thing we found. But, I mean, like I said, you live in our grandparents' old house because they passed away. And back then, it was all the rage to do all these trends with your house. And, that's why people, like I said, all the shit that is cool sticks around. I mean, that's why people don't fucking put wallpaper in their fucking kitchen drawers anymore. You used to got wallpaper in your kitchen drawers. It's crazy.
It's not wallpaper. It's
wallpaper.
I don't think because it came out. It's drawer liners, but it's drawer liners from the 90s. Like that.
No, it's from the like 70s or 60s.
I don't know.
It's been there for a long time because that's when
it had fucking like bonnets and like little baskets in it and shit.
Yeah, because that's why.
And I ripped it out.
Because Dad tells us every time there was like a trend, our grandma would do it, like the wallpaper and everything. What else did she wallpaper? She put the lining inside the drawers. She put wallpaper somewhere. Oh, on in the cabinets, not the drawers, but in the cabinets. That's not a liner. Is that what you're talking about? The liner? In the cabinets or the drawers? Because there is wallpaper in both.
It came right out. I just pulled it right out.
In the drawer or the cabinet?
Both.
Both? I'm pretty sure it was wallpaper. Like, you just use wallpaper and everything.
I cleaned it and it was dirty as fuck, and I'm like, I'm just ripping this out.
Well, that was back when people put wallpaper, and Dad's like, yeah, there was this big trend in like the 70s. Everybody just used wallpaper. Now wallpaper's coming back. It must be okay.
I fucking hate wallpaper.
Nobody's lining their drawers or their cabinets with it, though.
I hate it. There's no good-looking wallpaper.
And there's not?
No.
There's expensive-ass wallpaper.
There's expensive wallpaper, but it's not nice.
Yeah, if somebody listening to this can tell me one benefit of wallpaper, then I might consider wallpaper. But I know Cheyenne's not a fan of it.
You could paint anything now. Like, you could have like some, not you, though. Don't hire Cody to paint you like a mural on your wall. Because him and Cheyenne did paintings yesterday, like Halloween paintings. It's not good. It's not good at all. It's not good at all.
Somebody literally took a banana with duct tape, stuck it on a wall, and called it art. And you cannot say that my spooky house...
That's the thing. They didn't try. You fucking tried. And it looks like shit. Like, you took an 8-year-old and he fucking dipped his finger in paint and just was like, this is the house. Look at all these pumpkins and grass and the sky. And this, we don't have, like, I colored in black for the sky, but, like, I can't get the white back, and we don't have white, so I just colored the moon blue. So for some reason, it's a dark fucking blue. A blue moon. And your house doesn't even have a roof on it. It looks like a prison. It looks like a jail.
That is a roof. That's a blue roof.
You need to post it on fucking Instagram, and people need to go see it.
If you need moral support or any kind of support at all, like support system, don't come to Ryan. Ryan doesn't fucking care.
I mean, I speak the truth. Cheyenne's looks good. Hers looks nice. She looks like you bought it from a store.
She stole her idea from a fucking
that's fine.
Background.
I don't care. It looks good.
She did. She's like, if you, I literally said this, and
you stole yours from a child's brain.
But the wallpaper background for a fucking phone, instead of pumpkins, it was leaves, the same exact fucking colors. So all she did was change the pumpkins and the leaves. That's literally it.
Hers still looks nice. It looks like you bought it from a store. Yours looks...
Mine is an original idea. I'm an original idea person.
You know, whenever you look at the paper, if people remember this, you know how they used to put the little elementary kids' drawings right by the weather? That shit. And they were always terrible. Like, they were always fucking terrible. Except for, like, one and like, a little bit. They was like, oh, man, this kid's got...
Besides Billy, who would get submitted to a young minds drawing contest and then just come back and not win anything.
Well, every once in a while they'd be like, oh man, this kid's got some talent. But then everything else is just like, the sun is fucking tiny and like the person's head is huge, but the body's small. And like their dog is like, it just looks like a black spot. Like it's shit. They're kids. But, they draw. That's what you do in fucking kindergarten all day is you draw in the lines and you color and shit. That's what this looks like.
I had an original idea and Cheyenne stole an idea. So
what is the idea?
Huh?
There's a house in a field with 6 pumpkins.
Spooky field.
How is it spooky?
Because it's dark.
It's a dark field. That means it's spooky.
Yep.
Here, everybody, if you're dark, you're spooky.
That's not it.
It's spooky. It's spooky. There's not even a tree in it. Why is there a house there? Huh? A house with no roof.
People gotta live there.
You have the
Who's gonna pick the pumpkins?
The bottom of the house is smaller than the top of the house.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
I mean, that's how it works.
It looks like your house is on a pillar.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No, that's the roof. The roof goes out.
It looks like a fat... It's a square. It looks like a fat T. It looks like a T. That's fat.
It's where the Teen Titans live, okay?
A fat T, yeah. The Teen Titans, except they added 6 extra floors on their their top T. It looks like a fat T. It looks like a shitty Tetris piece is what it looks like. And you painted it orange too. Why did you paint the house orange?
Because there was no other color.
You had orange, black, and green. That's all you fucking had. She had blue on hers. And fucking...
I had a blue moon!
You could have used the canvas!
No, you can't.
Why did you paint it orange?
I don't know.
It could have been a White House. Use the canvas as the background.
It was Cheyenne's idea to paint, and then she was ill prepared. She didn't even have black. That's a Sharpie mark.
That's a Sharpie mark.
It is. I'm coloring the sky black with a Sharpie marker.
That's why it looks like shit. It looks like you just scribbled it.
I did.
And the lines don't match, so there's white outlines everywhere.
You don't have to have consistent paint on a canvas.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't. You just have to be able to paint a picture. I painted a picture. Bob Ross would be fucking proud of my
No, he
pumpkins.
would not. You didn't put one plant on there. You just have grass.
Yeah.
He does happy little bushes and fucking happy, excited trees. You did a fucking blue, depressing moon.
Dude, when fucking Bob Ross goes to, like, bang somebody, he's probably like, you want to see my happy little bush? I swear to God.
Yeah, except the bush is already there.
I need to watch
He was happily married.
I need to watch that documentary about him, and I'm pretty sure it's not a good one, because I think he might have been a piece of shit.
No, he wasn't.
What? Have you seen the documentary?
No, but I watched his wife talk or whatever, and he did like a bunch of stuff for free. Like he didn't charge people to teach him to paint or whatever. He was like.
Know what he looks like now?
Bob Ross is dead.
Oh, I know.
He's been dead for a long time.
That was in 1984.
Oh.
Happy accidents, betrayal, and greed. That doesn't sound good.
I don't think it was him though.
No, I don't think so. I mean, like literally, like it doesn't sound good. Happy accidents, betrayal, and greed.
Go down.
Why does that sound? How does that not sound fucking positive?
The description. Bob Ross brought joys to millions with he's the world's most famous art instructor, but a battle for his business empire casts a shadow over his happy tree.
That's a tacky fucking statement. That is so fucking tacky, dude.
Oh, well.
They got another Halloween movie?
Yeah, I think this is the last one.
Good. They should fucking stop. He should be dead by now.
It's Michael Myers. He never dies.
Yeah.
And he's just a regular dude. Like, he's not Jason. Like, Jason's, like, fucking brought back from the dead because of his mom or whatever.
If I sprayed Jason in the face with the water bottle I sprayed the cats in the face with when they're bad, he'd fucking die. He'd just cry.
His big ass would drown.
Yeah, he'd fucking drown. I can't swim. I can't swim.
Fucking
pussy.
But he's already dead and he got brought back. So he has, like, got hoodoo and shit. Like, brought him back. And then
Hoodoo?
Michael Myers is just fucking...
It's his fucking mom brought him back.
Yeah.
His mom's dead as shit. But it's just like, ooh, whoosh. And he's awake. And he's just like, but don't take a shower. You gotta fucking stink for the rest of your life.
That's why he's always dirty.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Then,
he climbs out of a swamp.
Then Michael Myers is just a fucking guy.
Here's the thing. Jason climbs out of water, but he don't like fucking water. Doesn't make any fucking sense at all. At all. No, it doesn't.
I don't make him.
And then Freddy vs. Jason, he turns the water on and he turns to that naked little weird kid in the movie. But then,
that's him.
I know.
As a kid, he drowned as a kid.
Who are you most afraid of? Okay, we got,
none of them, because they're not real.
Okay, you gotta fuck one, marry one, kill one.
What?
Michael Myers.
Neither.
Jason.
Or his mom.
What the fuck? What the fuck happened right now?
Michael Myers, Jason.
No, who are you most afraid of?
His mom.
You're most afraid of his mom?
Fucking evil bitch.
No, so, okay. Out of all, like, the spooky people, like, all the fucking bad characters, like Scream,
Scream's just a fucking...
The fish stick guy, like, the guy on the fucking box of fish sticks, the fucking fisherman man, the Gordon's fisherman?
What?
The Gordon's fisherman guy from, We Know What You Did Last Summer, that one. It's the Gordon's fisherman.
That's Scream. Ain't that right?
No, what you did last summer.
I know what you did last summer is Scream.
Mm-mm.
Yes, it is.
What's... No, it's not. It's the fucking Gordon's fisherman dude.
No, it's not.
He's out there with his fucking hook passing out fish sticks.
That's Scream. I know what you did last. No, you're right.
Yeah, Scream is just Scream, bro.
I've never seen it then.
You've never seen that?
No, I know what you did last summer. I guess I've never seen it. I've seen like
Yes, you have.
Nuh-uh.
It's got the Wayans brothers in it, or one of them. Or is that the fucking?
No, that's fucking. That's whatever. What is it called?
Scary Movie.
Scary Movie. Yeah.
Yeah. He's the fucking Jennifer Love who? Yeah, Jennifer Love Hewitt's in it. And
Not that fucking guy.
Sarah Michael Gellar.
I'm not scared of a fucking fisherman with a hook.
And that fucking dude, whatever his name is, he's not even on the fucking thing. IMDb, why is your fucking description so
Go down.
short?
Keep going. Down, right there. Cast.
There, Freddie Prinze. Oh, it's Freddie Prinze Jr.
Yeah, it's Freddie Prinze Jr.
What is, shit. Let me go back. Let me go to images because... Yeah, fucking Gordon's fisherman dude. He's got a hook and shit. It's just like, don't go near the docks, but we keep going back to the fucking boat dock.
Not that guy. It's just a hook. It's not that scary.
That's a fucking, like a hay hook or a fish hook? Same thing?
It's a fish hook.
Yeah. It's got fucking salmonella on it.
No.
That's fucking dangerous. You get scraped by that thing, you get salmonella and you fucking die.
Pinhead.
He gets you twice.
Pinhead is scary.
Pinhead isn't scary.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not. If you had to pick one creature from the cabin in the woods, which one you fucking... you're gonna pick the fucking merman, ain't you?
He's not scary.
He's not scary, but...
If you're on land, you can easily get away from him. That's the thing.
No, because that dude got his face eaten and he was laying on the fucking ground.
Cody, it's a comedy. He laid on the ground for like 2 minutes.
Which monster are you the most afraid of in Cabin in the Woods?
I don't know.
I wonder if they have a list of them.
Like the bionic fucking scorpion shit. Like
That's fucking creepy.
Yeah.
The giant ass bat. That's fucking
I
scary.
don't remember the bat.
What about the hillbilly zombies?
I mean, they're a family, whatever.
They're a family, whatever.
They all fuck each other, so it doesn't matter.
Spelled monsters wrong. Let's see. Angry molesting tree?
That's fucking Wizard of Oz. That's the angry molesting tree.
This is a movie.
What is? Angry molesting tree?
This is a movie.
Ew.
Or AMT is one of the monsters within the facility. What? I don't see no fucking tree in there. I'm a tree and I'm gonna touch you.
Let me touch your dick. Where was there an angry...
Let me touch your limbs.
Did it move? Did it move?
What?
Did it move? I don't remember there being a tree. Like
This is a fuzzy picture, but I don't see him grabbing any dick.
An angry molesting tree.
Seriously. Within the facility, it is listed on the whiteboard and is the bet on by the Wranglers department. It is released during the first wave of the system purge. I remember when that door opens, but I don't remember being an angry molesting tree. You know what's worse than an angry molesting tree? A sad one.
A sad angry molesting.
One that does it and cries.
Yeah.
He's just trying to get some limbs.
Dragon bat.
You get it? You get it? You get it?
Yeah. That one was a dragon bat.
Okay. Appearance and characters. Monsters listed on the whiteboard. Cool. Alien beast. Angry molesting tree. It's right there.
What the fuck?
Where does it fucking say it? Oh, it's right there. Yeah, it's right there. Angry molesting tree. That's fucking crazy.
I don't remember. That.
The bride, she's pretty creepy. The clowns are pretty fucked up. Deadites. The Evil Dead. Demons. The Dismemberment Goblins. Dude, that would've been a good one. I don't remember seeing them. That's
too much work, though.
The Purge people with the masks. Those people are kind of creepy. Yeah, the dragon bat. The giant. Where the fuck was there a giant?
The zoology department.
The giant snake. Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
Hell Lord. The Huron? Let me see if there's a picture of this guy. Never seen that.
Is he a native? He looks like a Native American with fucking feet for legs.
Is a monster kept in the facility? It looks like that. No. Listed on the whiteboard and is bet on by the Research and Development Department.
I don't remember that.
There's like 40 of them.
Mummies, unicorns, vampires, werewolves.
Sexy witches?
It's the sexy witches.
I said sexy witches.
Yeah. I have a picture of them.
It's just a physique description.
Sasquatch, Wendigo, and Yeti. All three of them. That'd been a good one.
That would be a good one. That's a fucking scary ass one. Sasquatch, Wendigo, and a Yeti. Fuck, dude. That's
Super Plum Fairy.
The Sugar Plum Fairy.
Sugar
Plum Fairies. Oh, that would fuck me up.
Yeah.
It's the Sugar
But that
Plum.
looks like the thing from Hellboy, though.
The Sugar Plum Fairy is the little ballerina girls.
Oh.
That's who it is. Because she's like, it's like, hello? Hello? And the fucker's like, she's just dancing. Hello? Where am I? She turns around, she's got a fucking Leviathan face.
Yeah.
Looks like that fucking thing from Spirited Away. It's like a goddamn mouth. But, what else we got here? The twins?
That's probably like fucking...
The creepy girls.
Yeah.
Creepy girls from, I was gonna say Shawshank Redemption.
It's The Shining.
The unicorn's kind of fucked up. He gets stabbed with his fucking horn. Vampires, the werewolf, yeah, of course.
Other monsters seen in
the werewolf, the only one that has a decent appearance.
American slow walking creepy girl. Other monsters seen in the film behind the scenes. American slow walking creepy girl.
American slow walking creepy girl.
American slow walking creepy girl.
Okay. Yeah.
I guess I need to watch it again.
The Blob, Boomer. Oh, they had a Boomer in there based on the Left 4 Dead video game.
Oh yeah.
Those fucking things I miss playing Left 4 Dead. That was a good game. It really was. Cthulhu? Dude, Cthulhu just murder everybody.
Face peeler.
4-legged saddle creature.
Flock of killer birds. 4-legged saddle creature.
Giant deers.
Garden gnome boy.
There's a lot of giant ape, giant cat, giant centipedes, giant crow, giant deer, giant ferrets, giant floating head, giant millipede, giant owl.
A giant owl.
A giant woman. It's the wife from Monster House.
It's just that bitch from Game of Thrones.
Which one?
The big one. The big redheaded one.
Oh, she is a big woman.
A ghost.
A gladiator demon.
Hell Lord Minion.
The humanoid killer robot.
Oh, that Japanese floating girl is the one where they released her or whatever and turned her into a frog. Remember that one? That one? And because that was the last chance before the American version.
Oh, yeah.
And they're like, we have to free her. And they're just like singing a song, like running around her. And it turns her into a frog. And
they need to remake that. They really do. Can you imagine? Like, the monster is just like, oh, who are we going to pick? Who are they going to pick? Oh. And they picked up the pinhead thing. And then they set it back down. And then opened up the fucking ball. And then they open up a bug. And they're like, oh, redneck zombie killer family.
Yeah.
Who had redneck zombie killer family? Not to be confused with white trash zombie killers. Not to be confused with that. Redneck zombie killer family.
Yeah, but he almost blew on the conch, too. Because if he blew on the conch, that would release the mermaid.
The merman.
Excuse me.
He was a merman.
He was a merman.
The only merman.
Yeah.
Which is fucked up because they didn't get in the water after that movie.
Nobody got in the
water.
water.
You know who died in the worst way? The dude that was driving away on the dirt bike and tried to jump the ravine. He just ran into that
Thor?
Invisible wall.
It's Thor.
Yeah. Australian Jesus. Yeah. That guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't know there was a force field.
Liam Hemsworth. Yep.
Whatever his name is.
Well, his fucking blonde hair should have sensed it like a damn spider.
I guess. The movie's weird, though. But it's funny. It's entertaining.
It is entertaining. It is weird. I think Cheyenne and I watched it, and she didn't really particularly like it, I don't think. I don't remember. But All right, you want to take a pee break?
Yeah. Hey everybody, just wanted to take the time to tell you that we have an official Cummcast Store. That is right. It's taken us so long to get this shit to get it going, but it's finally here. Go get your official Cummcast merch. We have fucking t-shirts, sweatshirts, all kinds of shit. Go check it out. It is at thecummcast.com.
And for the month of October, we have newly introduced Road Apple Baseball Championship jerseys, everybody. Go get some today. That is the Cummcast.com. We made it easy for you. Now let's get back into the episode.
So let's go ahead and get some news articles, and then we get the F out of here and let you guys get on with the rest of your week. So, a woman admits a sexual experience with a dolphin as part of a NASA study. And that's
NASA study?
NASA, like rocket ships or rocket dicks. Yeah, is the SS Rocket Dick.
I was fucking
program.
Dolphins, part of space. Are we sending horny dolphins into space now?
I mean, we could. They're perfect harvesters for moon
Who let
rocks.
this chick fuck this dolphin?
They're perfect harvesters for moon rocks.
Dolphins are horny, yes, and they try to fuck everything.
I'm guessing she admits to it, so I'm guessing it was for a job.
It's technically bestiality.
Technically,
Which
she
is
is what's
frowned
called
upon.
an aquatic escort.
Yeah, but this dolphin didn't pay her in real money.
Pay
So
her.
she's technically a dolphin hoe.
Dolphins pay in memories. They don't pay in money.
Yeah, right.
So a woman who took part in a somewhat bizarre NASA-funded experiment involving dolphins.
Bullshit. She's just saying NASA funded it.
Yeah. Said that said the animals became so close to her that one ever tried to have sex with her. Even tried to have sex with her. Sorry, that's a news article typo right there.
This is a lonely. Okay, it happened in the 1960s. Makes sense, but I'm pretty sure she was just like somebody who worked for NASA.
Makes sense.
Somebody who worked for NASA was like, "I'll give you $20 to fuck this dolphin," and she was like, "Sure." It's a NASA experiment.
It's for space. That's literally it. Like all you gotta say is it's for
What's
space.
up with people and these animals? The woman who've had a relationship with a monkey. Excuse me, a chimpanzee. The chick who's fucking the dolphin.
Like I said, animals don't care about currency. They pay in memories.
They're just lonely people. They're lonely, sad fucking people. And it's weird. Like, I'm lonely and sad, but come on now. I'm not fucking a dolphin. For free, anyway.
For free. I mean, you could. And this won't load. So back in the 1960s, Margaret Howe Lovett was part of an experiment that saw people spending long periods of time with dolphins, which resulted in them building up a strong connection. NASA just funded it. It's not like they're going to space.
Dolphins want to fuck everything. If you go to the dolphins, they'll be like, now, like, try to keep your legs closed because they will, like, when they jump up in, like, a girl's lap and try, like, they're like, like, they're trying to fuck them.
Yeah.
It's the same shit.
Yep.
What makes her so special?
Nobody likes a dirty dolphin dick at a family weekend.
Hairy bushes were all right back in the day, I guess.
Nobody likes some random dude's penis in the potato salad at the barbecue. Nobody likes that. All right, so speaking to the BBC, Margaret recalled that one dolphin named
Peter used to rub himself against her knees, hands, and feet in a sexual way.
You know what?
This is fucked up.
You know what means? It's like, you have the softest knees. I don't care if you're wearing a wetsuit.
That's like back in the 60s, like, he touched my knee. We're in love.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. When she was hanging out with these dolphins, she was a babe.
She's really hot.
She was a babe.
She's hot, but like, come on now. He touched my knees and my legs and my feet in a very sexual way.
Yeah.
It's like, is that how you get the ladies in the 60s?
She is quoted saying it was sexual on his part. It was not sexual on mine. Sensuous perhaps. Yeah.
I mean, she was like, I'm kind of into this.
So she turned 20 when she was told by the program by her mother-in-law she was told about the program by her mother-in-law in 1963. She was 20 years old when she started the program. So at the time, Margaret was living in St. Thomas in the Caribbean, and her brother-in-law revealed there was a secret island that was being used to carry out work with dolphins. So unable to ignore her curiosity, Margaret drove drove out to the actual research center and talked to the director, whose name's Gregory Bateson, who she managed to impress so much after simply marching straight up to the complex that he allowed her to get involved with the program. Despite having no scientific background, the director actually let Margaret observe the animals and write her findings down, which soon helped him realize she had a knack for spotting animal behavior. This eventually secured her place on the NASA-funded study, which had been designed to determine whether or not dolphins could be trained to understand and speak English. I think it was learning how to do foreplay. That's what this is. Margaret's Guide to Rubbing That Dick on the Knee. You succeeded, Peter.
I don't know.
In the BBC documentary, The Girl Who Talked to Dolphins, Margaret recalled spending time with the 3 dolphins involved in the study. She said Peter, Pamela, and Sissy. Sissy was
an orgy. It's a dolphin orgy.
Sissy, she says, was the biggest, pushy, loud. She sort of ran the show. Pamela was very shy and fearful, and Peter was a young guy. He was sexually coming of age and a bit naughty.
This is fucking gross. You're fucking a fish.
I imagine this lady sounds like Lois Griffin. Oh, Peter! Oh, Peter, get that willy off my knee.
Get your fucking flip off my legs.
I don't want you to touch my feet.
I'm a respectable 20-year-old woman.
Yeah, get that blowhole away from me. I don't want to kiss it. So Peter liked to be with me, she said in the documentary. He would rub himself on my knee, my foot, or my hand, and I allowed that. She said it. I allowed it.
What the? He's a fish. He's a dolphin.
Imagine?
You're acting like he's a fucking pedophile.
Can you imagine? He's just like, and just kind of swims up, and he just starts rubbing his dick on her hand, and she's like, oh, hold on, wait a minute. Now go. She like grabs it, and she's like, wait, I'll allow this.
I'll allow you to swim up to me. You're in the pool with a fucking wild animal, and you're just like, I'm allowing him to come near me in a sexual manner. It's fine with me.
Hey, this has been her pickup line at a bar to random strangers ever since 1963.
People are fucking weird.
Ever since the 60s, she's been using this pickup. She's like, I gave a dolphin an HJ one time. That's her pickup line, dude. It's just like, wow, that's super impressive. Yeah, NASA said it was cool.
Why? What makes people think like in their mind? That's just like, I swam with dolphins. I was in like a research center for NASA, like in the 60s with dolphins. And like the dolphins really liked me. And so did the NASA people really like me. And when I was in the pool with the dolphins, his name was Peter. And he was like a really nice guy. He was a dolphin. But he like rubbed his body up against my legs and my feet. I allowed it because it was cool. And I was like 20 and hip. But like it was in a sexual way, but I wasn't like turned on, but he seemed like he was turned on.
He was like, yeah, and I was like, and he's like, yeah, and I was like, and he's like, yeah, and I was like, yeah.
What makes you, why do people think that we need to hear about this? A dolphin rubbed up against me in a sexual way. That's just like I was telling you earlier, like I walked by some guy at work and he was like, yeah, I was in like the home run derby and I got like first place. And like, I live by myself, but like I'm also a painter, so I got like a lot of space. Like, who the fuck cares?
This girl that I met at work, this was like a year or two ago almost. It's been a little while, but it was right after the Tiger King documentary came out on Netflix. And then, like, she just started, and they were just like, "Oh, where are you from?" And they were like, "Oh, where are you from?" And all this other. Yeah, I actually worked for them.
Yeah, you told me about this.
I actually worked for him. I was like, nobody fucking cares. Nobody fucking cares that you work for a piece of shit. Like, nobody cares at all.
He has prostate cancer now. Sad.
Yeah. So did fucking Patrick Swayze. Went out like in a blaze of fucking glory. So what? Like. Patrick Swayze did it better than anybody. So, fuck you. Whatever the fuck your name is. I can't even remember. He's so irrelevant now, it doesn't matter. It's just like, it's a Tiger King mullet guy. It's fucking strong leg Forrest Gump's dad. That's literally what it is. But, so back to the article. It was just easier to incorporate that and let it happen. It was very precious and very gentle. Peter was right there. He knew that I was right there.
What?
Peter was right there. He knew that I was right there.
Nobody cares.
I think she was picking up what he was putting down.
No.
And what he was putting down was his dick.
She's basically saying is like, I could have taken advantage of this dolphin, but like I didn't. Like a dolphin hit on me, so why don't you back the fuck up? Like,
could have totally just like...
The thing is, I feel like she's crazy as shit now, and she's like, I need to tell people that one time that Peter fucking...
could have totally, just rode him hard, put away wet, and then, like, stole all his money and shit, but dolphins don't carry wallets. Like I said, they don't carry currency. They spend memories.
I don't know. But she's like, she gambles a lot, so she needed money for this article. So she's like, hey, Lad Bible, I fucked a dolphin one time.
And then she continued with the quote, it was sexual on his part, it was not sexual on mine. No, but I know he's like your friend and all, and like NASA pays you, but you, like, flick the thing or something. You know what I mean? Like, just kick it. Not the dolphin, the dick.
I don't know why this exists. You could have taken this to the fucking grave, and I would not care.
This?
Yes, you're basically saying that
you said it. You want entertaining, funny articles, and you've laughed at least 3 times.
I know, but like, what's that say? Eventually, however, the study was closed down following various concerns, including claims the dolphins had been given LSD. They gave dolphins LSD. That's great. That is science.
Wait.
You getting fucking rubbed on by a dolphin.
Wait, though. You missed the top sentence. It would just become part of what was going on, like an itch. Just get rid of it, and we'll scratch it, and then we would be done and move on. It was like a jerk-off section, like a regular one. He's like, oh, just let him do it. Yeah. Boys will be boys.
I was there to get to know Peter. That was part of Peter. Peter was a perv. He was a perverted dolphin.
I mean, it's like going to Walmart. You go in there for one thing and you leave with $100 worth of shit. You go to study dolphins at NASA and you leave with cum in your hand. I mean, tomato, potato. It's the same thing. So the study had been set up by the American neuroscientist Dr. John Lilly, who hoped this experiment would enable dolphins to communicate with humans by making human-like sounds through their blowholes. Well, I think Peter is more human than we think.
So they gave them fucking LSD to see if they could talk to each other.
Right.
That's stupid.
So he managed to secure funding from NASA, having convinced the agency that it could help understand other intelligent life forms using other forms of communication. And then, like you read, eventually, however, the study was closed down following various concerns, including claims that dolphins had been given LSD.
Because we gave dolphins hallucinogens.
I think this lady gave them the LSD.
I don't know. Oh, she got the D all right. The big D.
Do you want to hear the actual video? The interview?
I guess.
They have sexual urges.
Yes, so does everybody.
I'm sure Peter had plenty of thoughts along those lines.
Peter liked to be with me. He would rub himself on my knee or my foot or my hand or whatever. And
you're in the pool with him.
I wasn't uncomfortable with that, as long as it wasn't too rough.
Peter.
That was extra, not in the article.
Minor injuries on her legs and stuff, and pushing like an obsessed suitor.
In the beginning, when he would get rambunctious and have this need, I would put him on the elevator and say, you go play with the girls for a day.
But as Peter's urges grew more frequent, the process of transporting him down to the 2 female dolphins to satisfy him proved disruptive.
Why are we watching this?
And Margaret felt the best way of focusing his mind
keep going.
on lessons.
Who's the guy reading this?
I don't know, but you're basically saying you had a horny playboy you're trying to fucking teach English to, but he had the urge to fuck so much you had to go give him dolphin whores and then come back and then give him LSD so you could talk English to him. You're saying you had to get the nut juice out of this dolphin so he could focus on intelligence.
I know who the reader of that is.
Who?
I'll look it up here in a minute.
Was to relieve his desires herself.
It's the bad dude off of Game of Thrones! It's Little Knife! Or Littlefinger!
No, it's not.
Yes, it fucking is! Yes, it fucking is! Littlefinger's the narrator of this dirty dolphin documentary porn.
I don't think so.
Bullshit!
Easier to incorporate that and let it happen. It was very...
Just let it happen.
Precious. It was very gentle. Peter was right there. He knew that I was right there. Again, it was sexual on his part. It was not sexual on mine. Sensuous, perhaps. It would just become part of what was going on. Like an itch. Just get rid of that. We'll scratch it and it'll be done. Move on.
Why is this...
Come in the water and then we'll move on with the rest of our
Why
day.
is this even a part of the fucking article? We don't care. Cool. NASA wanted to teach English to dolphins, but they gave them LSD, so it got shut down. We do not need to know that there was a horny dolphin in the midst and tried to fuck this chick every time she got in the pool with him. That doesn't need to be a part of it.
I agree.
BBC, step the fuck up and get rid of that bullshit. We only care about the cool stuff. We don't care about some chick in the 60s getting rubbed on by some fucking dolphin. She got bruises on her knees from him. We don't care. So you fucking put him in a pen with a bunch of hooker dolphins and fucking made him have sex for 2 days.
It's the other two dolphins in the program.
You made him fuck for 2 days so he could get the semen out of his goddamn body.
Let's finish. Let's.
And that's really all it was. I was there to get to know Peter. That was part of Peter.
It was great that she wasn't.
It was even creepier when she said.
I feel like that's the NASA dude. He's just like, yeah, we started giving these dolphins LSD.
I feel like that's her husband.
Probably. So she came home with bruises all over her and shit. And it's like, oh, it's the dolphins, sweetie. I don't believe it for a fucking second.
It doesn't say. So it doesn't say. I don't think she's traumatized by this. So it's not like it's a bad thing.
She's not traumatized, but
It's
why?
just like, so tell us about your experience. Where did it all start out? Well, it started out, I met Peter, and then I met Peter's Peter. And then I was like, hey, buddy. And and it goes, and then I was like, okay, let's make it happen.
This is just a business environment. We're not pals. We're not buddies. I'm just here to swim with you.
I was there to know Peter, and that was part of Peter.
Yep. Peter was a fucking horn dog.
Fun fact, dolphins have dicks attached to them, and I have to know their penises as well.
Yeah.
I did it for the love of animals.
I did it for science.
Yeah. You know, ASPCA ain't mad about this one either, because everybody needs their rocks off. ASPCA ain't mad. Pete ain't mad at all.
It just goes to show, like, what NASA was doing in the 60s.
Yeah.
Like, what else they were doing.
Well, obviously it didn't save Gus Grissom, so he blew the fuck up on land.
That's the thing, like, we used to try to Space NASA used to try and teach dolphins to understand English like monkeys, but they decided to give them LSD.
Dolphins are very smart.
What do you call it? Where it's like, supposedly, like, we're giving them LSD. Allegedly giving them LSD, so the project got shut down.
Well, dolphins are really smart, though.
But now, in 2021, or in 2020 anyway, when Trump was still president, we had a section of NASA that was Space Force to protect us from aliens. Cops in space. It's the same shit!
Yeah. That's what we have Bruce Willis for. Fucking Fifth Element, dude. He's a cop. He's already a cop. He smokes tiny cigarettes with a giant filter.
If we ever had hope for humanity, it's been dead since the 60s.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing, though. So dolphins are really fucking smart, okay? And they can probably... like, dolphins know, like, smart commands, and they can, like, fold your laundry and shit with their flippers. I don't know. But anyway, I think, like, since it's the 60s, and they gave him LSD, allegedly, they just try to get him to that higher level, man. They would, if they would have actually allegedly gave them LSD on purpose, like the story was real, man, they'd be coming out of that into the higher level, wearing tie-dye shirts and all kinds of shit. I'm telling you.
He's like a rock star. They just, like, they're trying to get him to focus on his music, but he keeps doing drugs and trying to fuck all these women, so they send him away for 2 days to sober him up. And then they bring him back, and then he can make another album, and then he starts fucking all these chicks and doing drugs again. Then they send him away again to get sober, and then he comes back and like, he was a rock star, basically.
It's like a reverse of sending your kid to church to pray the gay away. It's like a reverse of that.
They sent him to a whorehouse pool and let him fuck the juice away.
Fuck the juice away. But it became too expensive. So, Margaret just had to do it herself. Hey, Margie, good morning. It is a good morning.
I feel like they tried to talk to this girl and this lady about like NASA and with dolphins.
They wanted to know about.
They wanted to know what she did, and then she went off on this giant hour-long spat about how this dolphin tried to fuck her every day, and then they were just like, this is the main focus now.
It is.
Fuck everything else.
Yep.
This chick almost had sex with him.
There you go. It's like when they found the Titanic in the bottom of the ocean, and they're like, tell us your story. Well, it all started out, and then in the middle of the story, well, the food was fabulous. The biscuits and gravy were amazing on that boat.
What the fuck?
I can't believe it. I found a toenail in my fruit tart one morning.
You're not making any sense.
Because it's fucking semantics. It doesn't need to be in there. If you're telling the story of the Titanic, it doesn't matter how good the fucking food was. That's it. It doesn't matter how good the food was. I mean, maybe to an extent, because they do eat in a couple scenes in the movie, but the stories about the Titanic and how it fucking sunk.
A lot of people died on that boat, but the eggs were delicious.
Exactly! Exactly!
Alright, let's move the fuck on.
Okay. Go check out the documentary, though.
No. No.
Alright, so the final article we have for you guys, the rebirth of the iconic Moona Lisa is back.
Please, they made a statue with her ass out.
Yep.
Yes, she got a fat ass, too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was like, the Mona Lisa got kind of a nice butt.
She's got some cheeks.
So, after more than 10 years, Nick Walker is the artist. His legendary artwork of the Moona Lisa, he created into a sculpture. So, for the first time, this unique statue will be on view in a new exhibition that celebrates the international street art movement, focusing on Bristol's pivotal role within it. The Bristol Street Art, the Evolution of Global Movement, is an exhibition exploring the instrumental role of local creatives and development of British street art since the 1980s to present day. For this occasion, Nick Walker gave his iconic Moona Lisa a new life after tremendous success in 2008, when it was just artwork. It sold for over 10 times its estimated value at auction. I wonder what it says. It doesn't say a price for it. So I think he made 5. I think he made 5 of them. So it'll also be, this masterpiece in resin, which is now on view in exhibition in Bristol, will also get 3 smaller limited edition bronze and 2 AP versions. I don't know what AP means. Exclusively through this art gallery. These 5 limited edition statues will be around 30 centimeters high and will release sometime in September this year. So they've already released.
I want one.
Do you want one? I mean, it's limited
They're
edition.
probably like $1 million.
Yeah, probably.
Just the little bitty bronze one.
What's your? Do you give this like way better than the original painting?
Well, yeah, it's funny.
Yeah, it's funny.
It's just a chick's like standing there with that like a half cock smile. Now she's like got her ass hanging out.
Yeah, dude. I mean, totally. I want to see what the actual art looked like. Moona Lisa. And we'll go to images. What the original one look like? There it is. That's the original. It's not bad.
Statue's better.
Oh, the statue's definitely. I mean, it's a 3D image. It's definitely way better. But that's not bad. It's not bad at all. And he didn't give Moona Lisa like a Nicki Minaj butt. It's a very modest butt. You know what I mean? Something like an old school English lady would have back in the day. Or is it French? Moona Lisa French? Whichever one. A nice European gal would have. Just a moderate tush. So
a moderate tush.
Good for you, Nick Walker. You went. You had the right focus. Totally.
I like it.
Yeah.
I think it's cool.
Yeah, me too. And then for his next statue in 10 years is Peter the Dolphins. Dick. That's all it is.
The Moona Lisa.
Moona Lisa.
Moona Lisa. I was trying to be like Cunnilingus, but the Cunnilingus...
That's not it. No.
Okay.
I think you're talking about like a raccoon Mona Lisa. I was like, that'd be good. Because you can do those pet things. Like, because you did it with Bo Aldrin.
Oh.
Yeah, because you put Bo's head on the fucking astronaut. You could do a raccoon Mona Lisa.
Yeah.
A raccoon Lisa. I don't know.
Coon Lisa.
Cunnilingus.
Yeah. I was trying to be like Cunnilingus, but...
No, dude. You went smart and you fucked up. You went big word and you fucked up really bad.
Oh, well. Oh, well.
All right. So that's all I got for you guys. Let's get the fuck out of here.
All right.
We got shits to do today.
That is the episode, everybody. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for downloading. We love the fuck out of you. We couldn't do the show without you. Go check out the merch store. Go buy some shit. Go check out, all our handles. Everything is down in the description. Send us an email. Whatever. We appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Always remember, wash your hands. Wash your motherfucking asses, because you stink. Bitch! Let's get out of here.
Oh, by the way, subscribe to the podcast so you can get notifications of a new episode every time. Subscribe to the podcast. Best thing you do for your life. All right, milkers. We'll see you next Monday. Have a great week, everybody. When life gets hard and life gets down, milk that pig, guys.
Peace.
Peace. We out.